Hi, welcome to Inspiration Daily for November 13th, 2021. I'm Gina Greenlee of GinaGreenlee.com, and today's inspiration is earworm. I remember being on the massage table. I've been getting massaged regularly now, anywhere from 1 to 4 times per month for the last 40 years. I started when I was 20. And, it's when you get a massage therapist, with whom you really connect, right? They get your body, they get what you're trying to do. You also like them as a person, and I've been with massage therapists for 10 years at a time. When I lived in Connecticut, I was with my massage therapist for 10 years, and then I moved to Florida, and had to establish that relationship. And I've been here 13 years, and it's tough finding somebody in this market who does athletic massage, but I digress. I remember being on the massage table when I was living in Connecticut, and my massage therapist and I would talk, and we loved movies and songs and popular culture, and he was a great storyteller, and I loved telling stories. And so we used to talk about, for example, shows from the 1970s. He's about 10 years younger than I am, but we would say, he would maybe watch things in syndication that I grew up with, and shows in the 1970s. And I remember talking about Chico and the Man. Look it up. I'll put it in the transcript box. And one of these days, I'm not going to stumble over the word transcript box. And so I started singing, Chico, don't be discouraged. The man, he just don't understand. Chico, if you try now, I know that you can lend a helping hand, because there's good in everyone, and a new day has begun. I wonder if that was Jose Feliciano. I don't know, but I'll Google it, and I'll put that in the transcript box. I think it was Jose Feliciano, because he was killing it in the 70s, singing everything. And so I started singing that on the massage table, and my massage therapist says, he's like, thanks. That song is going to be in my head all day. Which brings me to the topic of Inspiration Daily for November 13th, 2021. Earworm! Everybody say earworm! Everybody say earworm! Earworm! Don't flip that over, earworms. Earworms are messages from beyond. Okay, they're messages from your subconscious. Like if you just start thinking of a song, usually, now my experience with earworms is that something has obviously something has prompted it, and it could be a thought in my head, it could be something that I'm saying. For example, I just came back from a walk, and there were these beautiful, I live in Florida, so I live in the Gulf Coast of South Florida, so it's the warmest part of Florida, because it can actually get very cold in northern Florida, up in the Panhandle in the central part of the state. So it's 75, 6 degrees now, and it's sunny, and it'll get down to like maybe the 50s or something tonight, but it feels really nice to be out, so it's not like, it can get really cold here at times. We call it cold snap, but it's nice now. So I went walking, and I see these beautiful wildflowers, these purple wildflowers. I love color, so it's kind of like the color of more like my lipstick, which is more purple or lavender than my top, which is more fuchsia. And I start singing, let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a sweet and gentle flower growing wild. Okay, so, and then it kept kept looping because it was just this beautiful, it's along the road, you know. I'm walking on the sidewalk, but there's greenery where I live. I live in the burbs. And I just keep singing Wildflower. I never would have thought of that song, you know. And so it just kept looping in my head. And it's okay. Don't freak out when stuff. Do not go to war with your mind. Honestly, it's make friends. Make friends with your brain. That's important. And I'm going to say why in the transcript box. Earworms inspire me because, you know, I'm walking, never thinking about wildflowers, but then I see wildflowers and it just comes up. I don't know, that song has got to be, 50 years old, and it just comes up. And then, so it's that I did an inspiration daily about 1 foot in front of the other. So I'm walking literally 1 foot in front of the other. I see wildflowers. I start coming up with the song, singing it, and then that prompts me. I'm like, oh, that's an inspiration daily because I have an earworm now, and I'm just gonna, you know, what you resist persists, right? If I say do not think about a pink elephant. Whatever you do not think about a pink elephant. Guess what you're gonna think about all day? So what you resist persists. Yeah, the only way out is through. I think that was Robert Frost who said that. I don't know. I'll put that in the I'll Google that and put that in the transcript box. So do not fret when a song plays in your head. Let it loop the crap out of it, you know, and see where it takes you. All right. It took me to this inspiration, a topic for Inspiration Daily, because I made a commitment to do this for a year. And who knows? And I actually wrote a book called The Writer's Toy Chest. I'll put that in the transcript box where I talk about earworms. And I don't remember. I wrote and published that book, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'll have to remember what it was I said about earworms. But it also, it triggers, it's a catalyst for a journey. And you don't know where that journey is going to take you. So do not despair when you have an earworm. Just let that tape loop, baby. Just let it loop and follow its lead. Have a great day.